After Luka Doncic missed a potential game-tying bucket with just seconds left against the Suns yesterday, Booker and Luka exchanged a few words. Stay chippy, you soon have to get chippy, huh? After the game, both stars talked about the encounter. Take a listen.
It's fine. It's just a competitive game, man. It's all good. Just next time, don't wait till it's 3 seconds left to talk.
You guys say you don't want everybody to be friendly. There you go. We got some smoke.
Who doesn't like a little extra spice, huh? Shannon, whose side are you on here?
Skip. Remember I talked about it earlier. D-Book about to become real insufferable, Skip.
Yeah.
Because he knows he got somebody riding shotgun with. No, he know he got somebody driving. He riding shotgun now. KD driving. You know, you heard the other guys and Charles and Shaq say they want a bus driver. Well, he driving the damn bus in Phoenix.
Yep.
We know that. And now everybody is fearful because you're talking about, okay, they just won the championship. We wasn't thinking about no championship when it was just Devin Booker and Chris Paul and Mikal Bridges and Cameron Johnson. Now this team is a legitimate championship contending team because of one reason. He's 7 foot tall, he wears number 35, and he goes by KD. That is why. And so I got no, Skip, look, you know me, hey, I was a talker. But I didn't wait till we got up to start talking.
Yep.
I started from the time they kicked the ball off, I was talking. I was in somebody's face and somebody's ear.
Yep.
So, and I get what Luka said. Luka said, hey, it's competitive. I like to talk. I don't normally talk, but once they start, I ain't got no problem finishing it. Just don't wait till it's 3 seconds in the game to get in my face and start chirping. Skip, this is what we need. I'm not going to say it's a rivalry, Skip, because it's only one game. I'm going to need somebody to knock somebody out of the playoffs. I'm going to need somebody to call somebody, okay, if we win this game, we the 4th seed. We win this game, we the 3rd seed. And I'm going to need somebody to knock them out, and all of a sudden you thought you was going to be the 3rd or the 4th seed, you're the 5th or the 6th seed.
Yep.
Now I'm going to say, you know what, Skip? Okay, but I like it because, look, Kevin Durant, we know Kevin Durant and Kyrie, they boys. They cool. KD said yesterday, hey, I played more of my career against Kyrie than I did with him. So, hey, ain't nothing. I didn't feel no type of way. But you know, hey, I'm trying to get the one up. I'm trying to get the one up on my guy over there.
Yeah.
But Skip, I love this. If I had to say aside, just for the simple fact, and like I said, how much talking was Book doing prior to the last 3 seconds? Was he talking? Because, Skip, I don't know. I get the impression that Book do a lot more talking than we previously realized. And maybe that has to do with when you don't make the playoffs, ain't a whole lot for you to talk about. But over the last couple of years, they made the playoffs. They went to the NBA Finals. Book has been an all-NBA player. So I'm thinking he's talking a little bit more now because he has a lot more to say. But you know what? Because I want this thing to continue, I'm gonna take Luka's side just so I can get Luka fired up, and then he'll go back at Book.
Okay. By the way, the Shannon Sharpe, I remember, would talk to start the game, but he could really talk, he could really gloat at the end of the game. So you can appreciate a gloater, right?
I absolutely can.
Yeah, okay. I am on Devin Booker's side here because Luka is alienating me more by the game with all of his whining and bitching and moaning and complaining about every single call. Make shot, don't make shot, give me free throws, give me 1, give me 2, give me 2, 3 free throws. I'm sick and tired of that because he's better than that. He's wearing out my basketball psyche, and I think the Phoenix Suns are saying, give us a break. Just give us a little break here because you finally got away with one on that last play, if we could see it one more time. Yeah. Okogie's got him, and he just shoves him down, just shoves him aside, and has a wide-open little, whatever it was, 3 or 4 footer, and lipped it out. But he knocks him down, and that was all Book was saying. Come on, ref, how can you let him get away with that? I know we're in Dallas, but how can you let this not be an offensive foul? I don't know if he threw in a word, and I can think of 1 or 2 that he could have thrown in as he directed his comments at Luka. But Luka said it was something that he couldn't say. He said, based on the words he was saying, I don't think it was, to a question about how innocent it was. But whatever. So Luka gets in his face. Book stood up to him. I don't think either one of them wants to fight or throw a punch. But
no.
I'm going to throw one thing at you. A dear friend of mine started texting me right after this. We went back and forth.
Okay.
Just hypothetically, I'm not encouraging them to fight, but what if they did fight? Who would you take in that hypothetical fight?
Book.
I would take Book. I would too. My friend is arguing for Luka because he said, you got to understand, Luka's a little bigger, and he's been pushing up against grown men since he was 13 years old playing Euroball.
Yeah.
Okay, I got that, and maybe I'm underestimating Luka's toughness, but I'm not sure it's Book's toughness because we're about to have Eddie House on. Eddie was sitting courtside for a number of games when Devin Booker was a rookie in this league, and he texted me about, hey, this Devin Booker, he's got that dog in him, because he does. I think, yeah, he talks, and he's going to talk more and more, but I do believe he would back it up if forced to.
Yeah, he's not gonna back down.
No.
No, I think the thing is, Skip, at this juncture of your career now, you can't show no sign of weakness. So even if you think, man, he might get me, I gotta stand up.
Absolutely.
Because I don't want to put that out there. I don't want to even put that out there in the air that y'all can come at me sideways and I'm gonna back down. Because Skip, what was the MO? What's been the MO on Luka? Get physical with him and he'll shy away.
Yeah.
Well, clearly that's not working. Clearly he's been working on not shying away.
Yeah.
Because he's not the same Luka. Because what was that? Danny Green and Dwight Howard.
Yeah.
When they elbowed him and they hit him, say, look, put him in the pick and roll, get physical with him, and then he'll crumble.
Yeah.
Well, he's no longer crumbling. He's like, nah, I'm a grown man out here. I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, that game was November 1st, 2019 at Dallas on a Friday night that you're talking about when Danny Green made the shot to win the game from the corner.
Right.
But they beat up Luka in that game. God. But okay, so the point here is don't underestimate where Devin Booker came from, because his father, Melvin, was the Big 8 Player of the Year at Missouri and was an All-American, and then he bounced around. He played briefly for 3 NBA teams, played more in that old continental basketball, the CBA.
CBA.
Yeah, and he also played overseas several places. But he helped teach Book how to play basketball, and he's been an assistant high school coach down in Mississippi where he's from. So, again, I think Devin Booker's a tough kid. And, you know, I liked what he said. He said, you all say you don't want us to be friendly here. Well, I don't. I don't think you should be. And he said, okay, we got some smoke. Well, they do. And I think it's real, legitimate smoke. And to your point, I want to see some more of it, because I don't think they like each other. They respect each other, but they don't like each other.
I can see that, Skip, but I think the thing is that we look at Book, we look at his appearance, we look at his skin tone, and we look at those guys as being soft. We look at Steph Curry. We look at Clay. Oh, they're not tough. They're not physical. The only guys that we looked at with complexion that said, okay, they bought that was Matt Barnes.
Yeah.
And so when we look at other guys that's like complexion, Skip, we look at them as soft. That's just the way we were brought up. That started. I just didn't create that today. No. When I grew up, that's what we looked at you. Whether you're on the football field, the basketball court, track. Nah, you ain't about that. You ain't. We already know. So we got physical with those type of guys.
Yep.
That's just the way we did it. And so I think the thing is that's what people think. They look at Book and they're like, man, you ain't gonna be about nothing. And now all of a sudden, and plus, like I said, I think he started to talk more once he got the team to the playoffs. They got far. He's a perennial all-star.
Yep.
He's been an all-NBA player. So there's a lot more to talk about. When you chirp and you can't get your team to the playoffs, what you chirping for? What you talking about? Bro, you ain't seen the playoffs. You don't even know what the playoffs feel like. You don't even know what the atmosphere is like for the playoffs, and you up there talking.
Yep.
For what? But now, I know I would. If I had Kevin Durant on my team, I'm talking. Shut up. Because that's what when I had John Elway and TD and myself, Ed and Rod, we talk. Now, I go to Baltimore. We don't have that type of offense, but we got that defense. I was insufferable all over again because guess what? I had the baddest mofos, the 11 baddest mofos in the NFL.
You did.
And y'all couldn't do nothing about it.
Nothing. I agree. and I don't disagree about Kevin Durant. He doesn't talk at all, not that I can tell or see.
Nah. Why would you, Skip? Why would you talk? First of all, it's kind of like we're going to talk about John. Why would you trash talk Kevin Durant? So he'll drop 50. He gonna drop 30 on you.
Yeah.
So now you want him to get 45, 50. You want him to get 60. I'm just waiting on him to get, with the efficiency in which he can shoot the ball, I'm just waiting on Kevin Durant to get a 70 piece.
Yeah.
I know it's in there.
Yeah.
I know he got him in there, but I don't know if he's gonna shoot. I don't know if he's, and Skip, I don't want people to take this the wrong way. I don't know if he's selfish enough.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's gonna get up 35 shots to get what it would take to get 71 points. Because I think that's not in his DNA. That's not in his makeup. Because you remember, you said, he went about 9 minutes where he really didn't touch the ball.
No, it was like
a
quarter and a fourth of a quarter. It was more than that.
Okay.
It was like 14 minutes. Didn't touch the ball.
Right. So I don't know if he's, and like I said, I don't want people to take this the wrong way. I don't know if he's selfish enough. Because, Skip, to get that many points, you got to be selfish.
Yeah.
You got to shoot the ball a lot.
Yeah. Last quick point about Kevin. He said after the game this was just another game to him. I don't buy that. I do think he wanted to stick it to Kyrie, and he did.
No, Skip,
Ooh,
I don't really, Skip, to be honest with you, like I said, I don't know KD that well, but Skip, I get the impression is that it's another day at the job.
Yeah.
I think he has to, because he don't want to, well, I got to get way up here to play LeBron. I got to get way up here to play Giannis. I got to get way up here to play Joel Embiid. I think he treats everybody. He looks at everybody like LeBron and says, I'm going to give y'all this work.
Yeah, well, he did.
He certainly did, and it was fun to watch. And guys, I think Book's going to do all the talking for KD for him.
Yeah, he is.
All right.
He is.
Let's move out to LA, gentlemen. Have the Clippers figured out how to win with Russell Westbrook?
No.
I cannot wait to get your opinions on this one. That's coming up next on the other side of this break.